Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some crazy information to go over. Some major Nintendo Switch 2 leaks have dropped. We also have some new rumors regarding a ton of new Mega Evolutions for Pokemon Legends EA. New events have been announced as well. There's a lot of things to break down. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. It's trying to hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's go over one of the new events that have been announced. This is for Pokemon Go. We have Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Go Fashion Week event has been announced. It runs from the 10th of January through to the 19th of January. Adds Costume, Minccino, and Cinccino into the game. So let's take a look at the actual Pokemon Go website. So Fashion Week returns to Pokemon Go. So as I say, 10th of January to the 19th of January. The event bonuses are 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon, double the chance for trainers level 31 and up to receive XL candy from catching Pokemon, and also there's an increased chance to encounter Shiny Curlier wearing a fashionable costume in the wild. And then also, there's an increased chance to encounter the following shiny Pokemon from field research, task rewards, and raids: Butterfree, Dragonite, Minccino, all wearing a fashionable costume, and then Furfrou as well. And then Pokemon debuts, we have Minccino and Cinccino both wearing fashionable costumes. Minccino, of course, can be shiny. And then wild encounters, we can get Diglett wearing a costume, Skitty, Baneri, Blitzer wearing a costume, Furfrou and Bruxish, all of which can be shiny apart from Bruxish, and also Curly wearing the fashionable costume as well. In 1-star raids, you can see Shinx and Minccino wearing costumes, and then Furfrou. And then in 3-star raids, we can have Dragonite and Butterfree both wearing costumes as well. Event-themed research task, there's also paid research as well for $5, where you can get XP, Stardust, avatar theme pose, yada yada yada. New avatar items as well. All that stuff, Pokestop, challenges, showcases, yada yada yada. So that's all the Pokemon Go event stuff. Moving on, let's take a look at the new Nintendo Switch 2 leaks. And these are quite big as well. This is sort of raised a lot of eyebrows. It kind of brought up a lot of questions about the Switch 2. The motherboard has basically leaked for the Switch 2. It was leaked on Reddit a few days ago. I'm only getting around to recording it now because there's been so much information that's been dropping every single day about the Nintendo Switch 2, obviously, as we get closer to the reveal, which, again, could literally be next week. We'll have to wait and see. But we have Stealth here tweeting out saying, rumor, motherboard of the Switch 2 has been leaked on Reddit. So these are the images. Again, this means absolutely nothing to me. I'm not going to sit here and say that I know anything about any of this like technological stuff, because I really don't. I'm just going to be reading out what people are saying that do know what they're kind of talking about to try and make a little bit of sense about the situation. I'm just bringing you guys basically the latest news. But anyway, we have Stealth here saying Nintendo needs to officially show the Switch 2 as soon as possible. They're no longer in control of the message/information and they need to take it back. I've tried to post Switch 2 rumors that are plausible/interesting, and this qualifies. So that's the motherboard. We have a little bit more information about this here as well. We've got Nintendo Suit kind of tweeting out this as well, saying for the past few weeks, numerous leaks pertaining to the Switch's successor have been circulating online, with Nintendo having yet to do a full reveal of the console. So the latest leak was posted to the Nintendo Switch 2 subreddit, apparently showing a clearer picture of the new console's motherboard. These images match a previous leak showing prototypes of the console and is labeled BEE, which many believe is a Switch 2's product code prefix. As with all reports of this nature, obviously take it with a grain of salt, yada yada yada. So these are a couple more images of the motherboard. Again, you can kind of see the Nvidia chip and everything in there, which again has also kind of raised a lot of eyebrows and stuff, the whole situation with the Nvidia chip. We have Pori also talking about this as well, saying, so with the Nintendo Switch 2 motherboard leak, there are some notes to take in. So Samsung, so the suspected chip maker, has 8 NM and 5 NM nodes available for use. The die measurements are not 100% confirming that this is 8 NM. If it is indeed 5 NM, that means better power efficiency. Take a chill pill. We can rely on people in the know like these guys to help translate what this could mean. Expert opinions matter the most. So there's been a lot of like talk about why it's like bad and good. Again, I'm not sure about the difference between this 8 and the 5, but apparently it is a big difference or something. Some people are saying it's like really, really weak and that we should be really, really worried. Like, I'm not sure if you saw all the Centro stuff online. Like, he basically went out and said that it meant it was like really, really bad and just got like super attacked for it because he just didn't really know what he was talking about, apparently. So there was all of that. And then a lot of people have been defending it, saying, you know, it's actually fine. don't worry about it. I mean, at the end of the day, we know the Switch 2 is not going to be on the same power levels as like a PS5 and all that jazz, and it doesn't need to be. You know, we don't play Nintendo for those ridiculous like Final Fantasy graphics and Last of Us graphics and stuff like that. We play them because it's more of the kind of like cartoony sort of aspect, like your Marios and your Zeldas, your Pokemons. Like, you're never going to see Mario in Final Fantasy graphics because it just wouldn't look that good. It still needs to capture that cartoony feel and stuff like that. And I think that's the best thing about Nintendo, because they don't have to put loads of money into how powerful these consoles are going to be, because they know the games are just going to smash it anyway. So that's kind of my take on it, and I think that they're going to do a good job. Whatever kind of happens, they are going to do a good job, and it should be absolutely fine. We do also have Mike talking about something as well here. Again, they're saying this, you know, they're not a leaker. This is a rumor at the end of the day, but apparently there's a little bit more information about the reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2. So we've got Mike Odyssey here saying, I usually don't share information and I'm not a leaker, but I recently heard that Nintendo is diligently working on multiple patches for several games, not all of them. These patches will be showcased in the upcoming Switch 2 trailer. My understanding is that we won't be upsold on playing Breath of the Wild or The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom in 4K resolution on the Nintendo Switch 2, which is fantastic news. Additionally, the trailer is complete. So the Switch 2 trailer apparently is complete, which you'd expect it to be now because it's supposed to be revealed this month. So apparently the trailer's done. They just need to kind of drop it. Again, I'm not saying it is going to be next week. I'm saying it could be as early as next week. We do obviously have that information happening on the Tuesday. I can't remember the company, but basically the company are going to be dropping some Switch 2 information, and you know, we don't know what the extent of that information is going to be. They obviously are not behind an NDA or anything, so they can share whatever they really want without, I guess, getting into crazy amounts of trouble. But at the end of the day, that's happening on Tuesday. I highly doubt that they're going to drop the Switch 2 information on Monday, because what I think they're going to do is obviously they'll drop a tweet that will be like, tune in tomorrow for the reveal of this next console or something. So maybe we get a little bit of information on the Tuesday from this company, and then maybe they drop a tweet on the Wednesday, and then obviously they announce the Switch 2 on the Thursday. Again, it might not be next week. It could be next week. We don't know. We're just expecting it to be in January. I think next week is obviously a little bit more likely because that's what a few of the leakers have been saying. They've been saying around the 8th or the 9th of January. So that's why I think people are a little bit more excited about next week. But obviously we still do not know. Like, we do not know when the Switch 2 is going to get revealed. We are just expecting it to be January because of all the leakers and stuff. And they kind of have to drop it anyway because there's not going to be much more left to show that we are not going to be surprised about, because obviously everything has been leaked already. But anyway, additionally, the trailer is complete, and the highlights include the screen size, new Joy-Cons, third-party support, and a new dock. So, I mean, if all the leaks are true, we kind of already know all of that stuff. I think for this reveal to be, like, really, really good, they do need to drop a couple of kind of games with it as well, like announce a couple of games. Not even announce and just show gameplay or something, just to keep people like really, really excited. Like if they just show, because I think for the Switch 1, I swear they dropped like in the trailer there was like someone playing like Zelda or something like that, and people were like really excited about it. So if they drop like, you know, the new Mario game or something, and people are like, hang on, this is a new game, we haven't played this, it would just get people more like guessing and stuff like that. So I think that's the best thing they can do. And then if we have a direct in February, they can obviously drop a big kind of game reveal during that. But anyway, it says the screen size will be relevant to the Let's Play Together feature in table mode. I'm not a leaker. Image credit, Nintendo Switch 2. And the C equals connect. So apparently the C on the controllers equals connect, apparently. But again, this person is not saying they're a leaker. This is just some information they've come across. I don't know who their source is or whatever, but either way, that's kind of that. So obviously, I think this is just a relatively good guess as well at the end of the day. So even if this is like not necessarily a leak, this is still probably going to be the situation that happens. But either way, that's all the Switch 2 stuff. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe you know a lot more about this than me, and if you do, let us know in the comment section, like, is this good or bad? Like, I'm obviously intrigued to find out more information about it. But that's all the motherboard leaks for the Switch 2 and the events, and apparently the next, the actual Switch 2 reveal trailer as well. So that's all that. Moving on, we have a new Legends ZA rumor to go over with a ton of new Mega Evolutions. There is one, two, well, I'll count it at the end, but there's a lot of Mega Evolutions listed here. This person doesn't say anything about who they are or how they know this information. They've just titled it. Well, they haven't even titled it. It's just posted by Anonymous. It was posted on the 3rd of January at 4 in the morning. And yeah, they just literally list off a bunch of Mega Evolutions. So we have Mega Wigglytuff. Let me zoom in a little bit, actually. Mega Wigglytuff. We have... Hang on one sec. There we go. It's a little bit better. Mega Wigglytuff. Mega Victory Bell, and Mega Dragonite. So those are the Kanto Mega Evolutions. I wouldn't be surprised if those got one, to be fair. Like, they're all kind of pretty big Kanto mons in terms of relevance and stuff, I guess. Like, Victory Bell, very relevant because of the anime. Dragonite, obviously the pseudo. Wigglytuff, maybe not so much, but either way, could still see it getting a Mega Evolution. So that's the 3 Kanto Mega Evolutions. And then apparently for Generation 2, we're going to have Mega Sunflora, which I wouldn't really be happy about. I mean, Sunflora is just not a very good Pokemon, so I don't think it really needs to be wasting a Mega Evolution slot on that. And then also Mega Skarmory as well. So they're the only Generation 2 Mega Evolutions we're getting, apparently. And then Generation 3, we have Mega Delcatty, Mega Flygon, and Mega Milotic. So I would absolutely love Mega Milotic and Mega Flygon. I really hope that we do get Mega Evolutions of them. Delcatty I'm not as bothered about, but that's another 3 from Gen 3. That's 2 from Gen 2, and then 3 from Generation 1. And then we're moving on to Generation 4, where we have Mega Drifblim, Mega Weavile, Mega Togekiss, and Mega Frostlass. So obviously we already have Mega Glalie, so it does kind of make sense to get a Mega Frostlass. Mega Togekiss I think will be a little bit too OP. It's already a very good typing, and it's obviously very bulky as well. It's got a decent special attack stat, so getting a Mega Evolution of that would make it pretty OP. Weavile will also be pretty OP as well. It will be like a Mega Beedrill sort of thing, where it's very frail, but it hits very hard. It already has a very fast attacking kind of persona in the competitive scene, so if it did get a Mega Evolution, obviously its attack and the speed would go up because they're its best kind of stats. So it'd be even more damage. It'd be absolutely destroying Garchomp's left, right, and center. I mean, it destroys it anyway with like Ice Shard if it's like choice banded or something. So now it just obviously wouldn't even have to be banded. I don't know. I've not played competitive in a while. Mega Drifblim as well. Yeah, that'd be a kind of a cool Mega Evolution. I think would be cool to see that. Anyway, that's all that. And then Generation 5 has some new Mega Evolutions as well, apparently. We have Mega Chandelure, Mega Druddigon, and Mega Golurk. So 3 more Mega Evolutions from Generation 5 here. So Chandelure, I think that would be a really cool Mega Evolution. I'm a big fan of Chandelure. I would love to see that. Druddigon I'm not too bothered about. I don't really see the point. I think there's much better, like something like Haxorus maybe instead of Druddigon. I think would definitely benefit a lot more from a Mega Evolution instead of Druddigon. And then Golurk as well. I mean, I could see it. I could definitely see it getting a Mega Evolution. It's got really cool typing, stuff like that. But yeah, that's apparently the Generation 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 Mega Evolutions. So far we've got 3... 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 Mega Evolutions from other generations before we move on to Generation 6. So when we go into Generation 6, we have Mega Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja. So that's obviously the starter Pokemon. We're expecting them to get Mega Evolutions. If they don't get Mega Evolutions in this game, something has definitely gone wrong, because how do they not get the gimmick that was introduced in their generation? And then also, when we get another version of that generation, they still don't get the gimmick. It'd be a little bit unfair. But anyway, the starters are getting one. And then we're also getting Mega Florges, Mega Go-Goat, Mega Aegislash, Mega Heliolisk, Mega Xerneas, Mega Yveltal, and Mega Zygarde. So, if we break this down, I mean, Florges, I think, would be a little bit too OP getting a Mega Evolution. It's already very, very bulky. That special defense and HP stat would be horrible. Mega Go-Go, I can definitely see, especially if it's like a rideable Pokemon. Aegislash, I think, will also be a little bit too OP if it gets one, but I know a lot of people want to see Mega Aegislash. I think Heliolisk definitely needs one. It does not look like a final stage at all. I think it definitely needs some sort of boost. Xerneas and Yveltal, very self-explanatory. We're expecting something there for those legendaries. Zygarde, we know, is basically confirmed to be getting a Mega Evolution. We know that they were talking about Mega Zygarde in the anime and stuff, so we're heavily expecting that to get one. Next up from Generation 7, we have Mega Serena, Kommo-o, and Zeraora. Again, Zeraora, another Mega Evolution that we're definitely expecting to see, because that was also spoken about during the kind of meetings and stuff from the Terra League. 100% expecting Zeraora and Zygarde. Kommo-o, yeah, I mean, I can see it. And then Serena as well. I think that'd be kind of a cool Mega Evolution. And then also from Generation 9, we have Mega Armrouge and Mega Ceruledge, which I mean, I don't think it makes sense really to get any Mega Evolutions past Generation 6, probably barring Zeraora. Especially if the game's set in the past, but obviously we'll have to wait and see. And it says no new Pokemon or regional forms. So, I mean, I can't see us getting a Legends game with no new regional forms. Like, we got a lot of Hisuian forms in Legends Arceus, and I understand there's a lot of Mega Evolutions on this list, but I'd still expect at least a couple new Pokemon or new regional forms. Like, we haven't had a Pokemon game since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out. Obviously, we had the DLC and stuff. We had a couple of new Pokemon in there, but, you know, it's been a while since we got, like, a brand new Pokemon. In fact, Petrim was the last one that was introduced, and wasn't that, like, it was like a year ago or something by now. But anyway, that's the rumor. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 30 new Mega Evolutions. I don't think we're going to get that many at all. More likely to get half of that maybe in 15, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts on this list though. Would you like this list to be true? I mean, I'm down for 30 new Mega Evolutions for sure, but I just think it's a little bit over the top. But let me know your thoughts on that, all the Switch 2 stuff as well. But thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.